all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the agate. Reading number 2 with the lepidolite, reading number 3 with the moonstone, reading number 4 with the rose quartz, and reading number 5 with the opal. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the agate. The properties of agate are courage, power, and perseverance. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's start by looking at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Now let's see here. Okay, we start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. She can represent a person, so it could be your energy or someone else's energy. Very generous energy. She can be abundant, but she doesn't have to be. She'll share whatever she has. Next, we have the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. Here it is represented by a medicine wheel, so it also has some healing aspects to it. Next, we have Justice. That talks about balance and fairness, focusing on a nice healthy balance in your life, the universe bringing in things to kind of set the scales fair. Next, we have the Ten of Cups. That talks about happy home life, peaceful energy at home. It can represent moving. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about a new beginning where your passions are all fired up in it. You're very passionate energy in this beginning. And then topping everything off, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning that is foundational in nature. Could be a new job or a new career or something that has a positive impact. You may be starting your own business. Something that has a positive impact on your material realm. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. There is definitely a beginning tied up in here for most of you as well. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show me the situations of group number 1. 10 of Coins, stepping into abundance. I like it. The Wheel, that's our second time seeing the Wheel. You've got a lot of luck energy, like very good luck energy guiding you right now. Five of Coins. Some of you are worried about money. We're going to get Oracle, see how you deal with it, but I don't think you need to worry. Your abundance is coming in. And there's Justice again. Justice talks about fairness and finding balance. So we'll see why the Oracle has brought in this one. Well, we'll see with Oracle why Justice is showing itself again. It may be that you need to focus on balance, or it may be that the universe is bringing in some fairness for you. Now let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Check your emotions. Okay, sometimes emotions can run really high. This is not saying hide from your emotions or pretend you don't have emotions. It's saying check your emotions. It's saying process them, feel them, move through them, deal with them. Don't let them overwhelm you. Now, let's see Moonology on this Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is about fear with regards to money. What is there to add? What guidance is there for the Five of Coins? What do you need to release? That fear probably is what you need to release. Don't worry about money. Let go of that fear. Fear can cause abundance blockages, for real. So let go of the fear. That is, definitely one of the things that needs to be released here. There may be something else you need to release that has to do with your fear regarding money, but for most of you, it's just the fear of not having enough. Let's see Queen of the Moon for Justice. What is there for Justice? Resilience. Okay, so the resilience is about keep going. It's about keep pushing forward. Now, notice how she is carrying an intensely heavy burden all on her own. There is a little bit of a lack of balance to that. Like, there's no one forcing her to do it. And while there's no one else in the card, I'm sure there's someone in her life who could assist her. So make sure you have a nice, healthy balance, not just giving and giving and giving, but also asking for help when you need it. Let's see the wheel here as well. Patience. All right, so luck is driving you forward. Luck is the energy that is propelling you into the next thing, but your guides are asking you to be patient because the universe moves at its own speed. So while there's lots of luck moving you forward, patience is going to be required. Now, let's see that 10 of Coins with spellcasting. What is there for this 10 of Coins? All this abundance. Travel. So you got abundance coming in, could lead to travel. The travel also talks about moving forward, so you could be moving forward into your abundance. Now, let's check the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked. You get blessings. So the answer to your question is yes, and your blessings are tied into it in some way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the lepidolite. The properties of lepidolite are rest, sleep, and dreaming. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Tower. The Tower talks about things being broken down to be rebuilt new. Things changing. It has a lot of change energy to it. Next, we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about things, partnerships growing. They can be romantic. They can be creative. Partnerships growing, partnerships flourishing, partnership energy. Next, we have the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting. manifesting and really using your talents and skills to bring the things into your life that you desire. So focusing on what your desire is and drawing it to you. Next, we have strength. Strength says you are strong enough to deal with whatever is in front of you. You have got this. And then topping everything off, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational energy. It can represent motherhood. It says you're laying that good foundation. Okay, now looking at this as a yes or no, I know we've got that Tower in there and things are definitely changing for you guys, but everything else looks quite positive. So I feel like you're manifesting. I feel like your guides brought strength in to let you know you have the strength to deal with the changes, and just to remind you that you're laying the foundation for your future. So the changes are something that you can get through. It's for your best benefit. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, the answer to your question does appear to be yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Strength. There's that strength card again. Your guides want you to know you've got this. 4 of Wands. That talks about, it can talk about marriage. You can see like they're getting married in the card. It talks about doors opening to things you want to commit your energy to. So it could be marriage, could be something else, but it's something you want to commit your energy to. Now, if it is marriage, this is the wonderful marriage card. There are 2 marriage cards really in the tarot, the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is the fun side. It is, I like you, I love you, I want to get married, let's run away and get married, that kind of energy. Something you desire to commit your energy to. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, so still some stuck energy. That may be the changes you're experiencing there. We're going to get Oracle on that. That's some pretty stuck energy. And the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins talks about opportunity that's in the present. For you to move into it, you have to take action to step into it. So most of your energy, very positive. There is some stuck energy. The Devil can represent lust. It can represent addiction. It can represent, feeling like you can't move forward. So we'll get Oracle on it and see what's going on there. Everything else, very positive. Your guides want you to know you got this. You got strength coming out twice. So your angels, ancestors, spirit guides are trying to make sure you remember you're strong enough for any and everything you're facing right now. Now let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. For group number 2, please. Seek within. Your guides want you to take some time to meditate, to go internal so that they can talk to you directly. Now, let's get Moonology for the Devil. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What is there to add to the Devil here, please? Thank you, thank you. You are good enough. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, so I feel like you guys are stuck. This is representing stuck energy. There's something that you need to kind of swallow your pride and possibly tell someone or move forward with someone. You're good enough. Whatever it is that you feel like you can't do, you are plenty good enough. So don't let pride stop you from moving forward. Remember that you are plenty to deal with whatever situation you're in. And I feel like you need to use your voice and talk to someone about the energy being stuck. Some of you feel like you're not good enough for someone, and that's just not the case. Now, let's see the Page of Coins here out of Queen of the Moon. Release. Okay, so let go of any negative energy, move forward into the opportunity, into the positive energy. You've got to release things to take whatever this opportunity is. Let's see strength as well. The unexpected. All right, so when you feel like your strength is failing you, there will be unexpected things provided by the universe to kind of prop up that strength and keep you moving forward. You guys have this. You're plenty good enough. Remind yourself 1,000 times or, 100,000 times. Remind yourself that you're good enough, because you are. Now let's see the 4 of Wands here. What is there for the 4 of Wands? Healing. Okay. So there's the marriage energy, there is the desire to commit energy, and there's healing in this situation. Some of you, there may have been some trust broken or something, and you guys are working on healing that in your situations. Your guides want you to know that it is moving forward, the healing. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked, you get Spirit Guide. So the answer to your question is yes. You guys are probably all asking all different kinds of questions. And the Spirit Guide card comes out just to let you know that your guides are with you. They're going to keep being with you. And honestly, I really feel like they would like to deal with you directly. So it's important for you to meditate. And, however you connect with your guides, it's important to connect because there's some things they want to help you work out. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Moonstone. The properties of Moonstone are peace, travel, and balance. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Perfect. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone. It says that you can use that time alone to focus on spiritual growth, connecting with your higher self, but it does represent spending time by yourself. Next, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about stuck energy, feeling stuck, not being able to move forward. It can talk about lust, love triangles. It can talk about addiction. So it's got a really stuck energy to it. Next, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about love. It talks about real genuine love that is compassionate in nature. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it very well could be. Next, we have the King of Wands. It's interesting that they're coming out this way, especially with the Devil being there, just because the Devil can talk about being stuck in a love triangle. The King of Wands talks about passion. It is a very passionate energy. If it represents a person, their passion is their energy. It can also talk about stepping into your creative passions and that people will be attracted to your energy. Next, we have the Hanged One. The Hanged One is, here it's represented by a chrysalis, so it can talk about transformation, but it also represents delays and the idea that maybe you need to shift your perspective. All right, so looking at this, I know we have both the kings in there that are pretty positive with the King of Cups, King of Wands, but the major arcana, the Hanged One, the Devil, and the Hermit, they tend to mean that your answer is going to be no. So whatever you asked, whether it's about a love triangle or not, because I know there's that love triangle energy going on here, but whether or not it's about a love triangle, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. King of Wands. All right, there's that passion energy. Like I said, it could represent a person, could be you, someone you're dealing with. Very passionate energy in that person if it's representing a person. It can also say if you have a creative passion calling you, whether you're making music or writing a book or making art or whatever it is, if there's a creative passion calling you, people are going to be attracted to your energy. The Star, that is healing and a gift from the divine, so beautiful energy. King of Coins, we've got a lot of king energy coming out here. King of Coins talks about wanting to be the person that, well, if it represents a person, this person wants to be the one that gets called with, that can help anyone. They want to be there to help people. They want to be the one that gets the call so they can step in and take care of the situation. The King of Coins can also talk about some abundance coming in. And the Empress. The Empress talks, well, it's got the motherhood energy. Obviously, she's holding a baby. So it's got motherhood energy. It also talks about laying really strong foundations and having your material needs met. Okay, so we're going to get Oracle for all of this. I feel like there's a lot of you here with different things going on, but there's definitely the energy of choosing between two people going on here for some of you. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best interest. Kindness. Okay, yes, kindness should be the energy that drives you forward. The universe pouring out its kindness on you, and you being asked to likewise share that kindness with others. Now, let's get Moonology, and we're actually going to look at the Star. What is for the Star here, please? You are good enough. All right, so the Star talks about healing and a gift from the divine. It's being clarified by you being good enough. You maybe need to heal that energy in yourself, feel like you are good enough. Really make yourself believe that you're good enough for whatever it is you desire. Now, let's get Queen of the Moon for the Kings here. For whoever it is that's trying to decide between people, take a minute, figure out which person is which king for you, and then we'll get the Oracle. So if you need to pause, if you're that person, then do that. Everyone else, let's just look at the Queen of the Moon for the Oracle here. King of Wands. Self-reflection. Notice how she is holding hands with herself. She looks like she's fine, but there's all kinds of emotion. A lot of passion in the King of Wands, a lot of emotion in the Oracle. So passion and emotion kind of tied together here. Self-reflection says you need to go inward and deal with the emotions that you're feeling. Make sure you're taking care of you on an emotional level. King of Coins. Change. Okay, so King of Coins talks about wanting to be the person to take care of everyone, and there's change coming in. It's possible that maybe part of that change is you taking care of you. Now, let's get spell casting. With regards to the Empress, what is there for the Empress here, please? Empowerment. Okay, so material needs being taken care of. Some of you stepping into the motherhood role. Empowerment coming out to let you know that you are going to be empowered as you move forward. So there's a lot of beautiful energy coming in for you from the universe. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was no to whatever you asked, you get freedom. So the answer to your question is no, and your freedom has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Rose Quartz. The properties of Rose Quartz are love, joy, and connection. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. We start with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about abundance coming in. It can also represent a person. If it does, this person wants to take care of everyone. They want to be the one that gets called to take care of everything. Now, next we have the Ten of Wands. That talks about overwhelming situations. It's possible if that King of Pentacles represents a person, you or someone you're dealing with, that person may be being overwhelmed by taking on everyone else's problems. So, overwhelming situations happening. Next, we have the Tower. The Tower talks about things being broken down to be rebuilt new. Significant change coming through with the Tower. And then topping everything off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, focusing on your spiritual growth, really getting in touch with your higher self, doing the meditation work, focusing on your energy, and spending some time alone. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 3 of Wands. That says that good news is headed in. It also talks about travel, and it kind of says that, you know, your ship is coming in, your ship's on the horizon. 6 of Wands, that talks about victory, celebrating your victory, having victories to celebrate. The Hanging Man, that talks about some delays or the need to shift your perspective. And the Moon talks about fear around decisions, and it can also say that your guides are speaking to you through your dreams. Okay, so I kind of feel like for some of you, no is a really positive answer because you've got the Victory and the 6 of Wands right there next to the Transparent Tarot. There is definitely like a confirmation on the no with the Hanging Man and the Moon coming out, major arcana. So I do feel like there is a positivity to the no, but I feel like the answer is no. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, whatever you have for their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you. Show justice. All right, justice is about balance, just kind of like it is in tarot. Balance and fairness. Make sure that there is balance and fairness coming in. With us starting with the King of Pentacles and having that overwhelming energy of the 10 of Wands, that fairness might need to be pointed at you. You may need to start giving yourself some energy that you've been giving away to others. Now, let's see the Hanging Man with Moonology. What is there to add to the Hanging Man here, please? Take time to breathe out, okay? So I feel like you guys are encountering a delay of some sort, and it's important to just take some time to breathe, to let things develop. Don't rush through anything. The delay is going to be for your best benefit. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Moon. What is there to add to the Moon here, please? Fruition. Okay, so whatever decision it is that you've been hesitant to make, wherever you've been nervous to make a decision, once you do, it's going to bring things to fruition. So you do need to make a decision somewhere. It's going to kind of complete a situation for you. Now let's see the 6 of Wands. Hunger. All right, so I feel like some of you are really hungry for victory. You are hungry for success. Don't let your desire for it make it something that you chase. You will be successful. Know that you will be successful. Know that you will be victorious. There is a significant hunger for it, but after you make whatever decision it is that's been kind of stalling things out for you, You will step into that victory, and it will no longer be a situation where you just strongly desire it. Now, let's see the Three of Wands. What is there in the Three of Wands here for group number 4? Lighten your load. Okay, yeah, no, you've got good news coming in. You've got wonderful things on the horizon. What you need to do in the immediate energy is lighten your load. Like I said, with that 10 of Wands, I feel like you guys are give, and you need some time for yourself. Things need to change. You need to focus on yourself for a little bit. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, which was no, we're going to get 2. You get life, purpose, and family. All right, so the answer to your question, whatever it was, is no. And it has something to do, the answer being no, has something to do with your life purpose and or your family. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the opal. The properties of opal are energy, creativity, and motion. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles talks about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in your abundance. Next, we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about unity. It talks about good news on the horizon. It also has some travel aspects to it. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about starting something that has your passions all tied up in it. Very passionate beginning. Next, we have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving forward. It also has kind of a travel aspect to it, but it says that you may be carrying things forward that don't need to be carried forward. So let go of any emotional baggage you might be carrying so you can move forward with a really clean, clear energy. Next, we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands says if you fight for what you want, you will be successful. Do you have to fight for it? Absolutely. Will you be successful? Yes. Topping everything off, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about your foundational material needs being met, and it also has a motherhood note to it. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty clear yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. 5 of Cups, that talks about you looking at your losses versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. 8 of Swords, that says you guys are dealing with some real stuck energy. Makes sense because you got motion, you got like travel and moving forward. In the Transparent Tarot, I feel like you guys are trying to break out of this stuck energy. You can see the light coming out of her chest. You guys are almost there. Judgment, that talks about stepping into a second chance at something you desire, having a second chance, kind of rising from the ashes. And then the Emperor. The Emperor reminds you that you're in charge of your life. You make the decisions about what path you go down. You need to choose what it is that resonates with your soul. You are in charge of the path in front of you. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Face your challenges. Okay, so yep, it is you that has to face your challenges. Absolutely, it's you. However, see that angelic energy that is standing behind the man? The man has to walk across the bridge. Like, that's all there is to it. The person, the human, has to walk across the bridge. But there is a lot of support energy from the universe. Your guides want you to know, face your challenges. There's going to be universal support, but it's you that has to choose it. The Emperor, all about choosing your path. You have to choose to face those challenges. Now, let's take a look at Moonology. We're going to start with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about focusing on what you feel like should have been yours versus what you have to be grateful for. Five of Cups, please. Don't let your past hold you back. Whatever you think you should have had, should have been, let that go. Let the past go. Focus on the present. There is always something to be thankful for. I know that that's hard when you feel like you've lost something or when you're sad and that energy, but there's always something to be thankful for. So don't let what has not worked out in the past hold you back in the present. Let's see that Eight of Swords too. Your commitment is being tested. All right, so you are trying to move forward. Your commitment to your forward motion is being tested. You have to push through. You have to fight for what you want. That's what that Seven of Wands said. You have to fight for what you want. You have to put your energy in. Now, let's see the Emperor with Queen of the Moon. That's about you making those decisions, choosing what resonates with your soul. Growth. Yeah, this is all part of the growth process. You have to choose what is going to help you grow in the path that you desire to go down. So just making the decision is a growth factor for you. Now let's see Judgment. Resistance. Okay, so there is a second chance coming in. You have a wonderful, full of life resistance where you just keep pushing forward. You've got to keep pushing forward. This resistance takes you into this second chance. So don't give up. You're not going to be stuck forever. Keep that resistance going. You're headed towards a second chance. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot with spell casting. It was a pretty clear yes to whatever you asked Tarot. There is definitely a moving forward and travel energy going on there. You get blessings. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and your blessings has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.